Since she was the one she had confided in before, she felt more confident telling her first. I'm glad to see you're getting along fine, Sugar Cube, at some point he said. There you go, I'm back to her voice now. I don't know what you've been doing the past month, but Discord seems a mite different. I'm surprised he let us come here. That's what I wanted to talk to you about, Applejack, Fluttershy whispered. You see, the reason he brought you here is, because it's your birthday? No, well, sort of, but it took more to convince him to. I really wanted to see you, and it was the only way, and... Applejack laid a hoof on her shoulder. Take it easy, Sugar. Whatever you have to say, say it. She took a deep breath. I want you to be my bridesmaids. Oh, great. And the wedding's tomorrow. Silence fell over the room, and Fluttershy realised that she had shouted that last part. Pinky fell from her position, and Discord pumped his fist. Yes! Victory! He then noticed the glares he was receiving. Oh, come on. Don't be sore losers. You're marrying him tomorrow? Verity uttered. Oh, so you've told them? He teleported to his fiancée's side and threw his arm around her. Yes, our big day is tomorrow, and you're all invited. The 4 of you can be bridesmaids. The kids can be the flower girls. The dragon can be the ring bearer, or whatever it is. And Princess Prissy here can perform the service. Twilight's jaw dropped in horror. You want me to marry you two? Why the glum faces? I thought you loved weddings. Discord, Fluttershy said softly. Could you let me talk to them? Oh, sure. Go ahead. Who's stopping you? Alone. His smile disappeared as he looked at the heated and shocked spread. Yuck. His smile disappeared as he looked at the heated and shocked expressions of the ponies' faces. He threw up his hands. Fine, I can take a hint. Though really, I don't see what you're so upset about. You all knew this was coming. Fluttershy cleared her throat. Yes, I'm going. Once he had vanished, Fluttershy fluttered down to her friends. That was... Oh, right. No, that was Discord, sorry. Fluttershy cleared her throat. Yes, I'm going. Once he had vanished, Fluttershy fluttered down to her friends. That was awfully rude of you. Rude? Everybody exclaimed. You're marrying that monster tomorrow, Verity cried. How do you expect us to react? But you know I'm engaged to him already. Oh, sorry. But you know I'm engaged to him, Fluttershy pointed out. We didn't, Rainbow stammered. We didn't expect it to happen now, and now you want us to be a part of it? I thought you'd want to come to my wedding. Not when it means you'll get married to a monster. Fluttershy stomped a hoof defensively. He's not a monster. He took you away from us. No, I chose to go with him. Girls, you have to believe me. It's not as bad as you think. How can marrying the Lord of Chaos be good? Verity insisted. And Fluttershy, Twilight shuddered. I can't be the one to tie you to that. Don't say it, Fluttershy shouted. He's not a monster. In fact, he's been nothing but a gentleman since I got here, and you should be grateful that he let you come to my birthday. What's gotten into you, Fluttershy? Rainbow demanded. Why do you keep defending him? Because he's my friend. He may have done terrible things in the past, but that doesn't make him evil. He's just a lonely creature who wants nothing more than some pony to love him. After all, he's been asking me every single day if I... Sorry. I thought I heard someone come home. But it's probably just my dad. She trailed off and realised that she had already said too much. Applejack raised an eyebrow at her flushed cheeks, more flushed than usual. She knew that look. Are you in love with him? Oh, sorry, wait. God damn it, Applejack. Whenever you're gone for like a long amount of time, Applejack's like, hard to get back into. Sugar Cube. Are you in love with him? Mary huffed. Don't be ridiculous, Applejack. How could Fluttershy love a hideous monster like Discord? Yeah, Rainbow laughed. Especially one who keeps it locked up. He's fun enough, Pinkie chimed, but you can't really. I think it would be romantic, Bluebell sighed. A beauty fall in love with a beast. You need to get your hair examined, Sweetbelle, Scootley taunted. Fluttershy had been silent as she listened to her friends in horror. How can you say such things? We're just kidding around, Flutters, Rainbow snickered. I mean, we all know you're not in love with him. When her friend said nothing, Rainbow narrowed her eyes at her. Right? She could barely utter a word. Fluttershy, you can't be serious. He tried to take over Equestria 3 times. He practically keeps you prisoner, Rarity insisted. He threatened the princesses and my unborn niece, Twilight yelled. He beat me at Twister, Pinkie shouted. Everybody stared at her for a moment, and then back at Fluttershy. How can you love such a monster? Rainbow demanded. He's not a monster, Fluttershy insisted. He only wants me to love him. Well, do you? She was on the verge of crying, her teeth grinding together. She had never felt so frustrated in all her life. She wanted to scream, to deny everything, but no, she could not. Well, Fluttershy, do you love him? What does it matter? She snapped. You're right. He does keep me prisoner. He did all those things you said. I don't want to marry him tomorrow, but do you think I have a choice? It was the only way I could convince him to bring you here. And you know what? Who cares? Who cares if the wedding is tomorrow or next year? I made a deal with him, and it's going to happen, whether I like it or not. So you don't? No, I don't love him. As her words echoed throughout the room, Fluttershy's heart sank. Her friends lost their anger as tears streamed down her face. Twilight held out her hoof. Fluttershy, She ran past them to her room, slamming the door behind her. Fluttershy, we didn't mean, Rainbow called, but Applejack pulled in the tail before she could fly after her. Haven't you all done enough? Us? Rarity questioned. I don't understand what... Of course you don't understand, Applejack snapped. You of all ponies won't understand. You talk about romance all the time, but you wouldn't know love if it was staring you right in the face. She turned to the others. That goes for all of you. AJ, Spike started to say, what are you talking? Especially you. But at another word, the farm girl rushed outside, her younger sister following her. The others were left in a haze, unsure of what had just happened. Pinkie stuttered, just looking down at the box in her hooves. She didn't open her present yet. Fluttershy sobbed into a pillow, angry at herself for all the horrible things she had just said. She had not meant any of it, not even the last part. She did love Discord, in a way, but even she was not sure of her exact feelings. Still, how could she say that after he had tried so hard to be her friend when he clearly wanted more? She just could not stand to admit to the others that there was a slight possibility that she could return his feelings. Maybe not now, but in the future. She would be ready to say that she loved him, even if their wedding was tomorrow. But part of what she had said was true, and this upset her more. She had no choice in the matter. She was bound to him, and there was nothing she could do about it. There was no use stalling anymore. Discord wanted her, and that's what he was going to get. She heard a grunt, and looked up to see the Draconicus standing over her. Despite the circumstances, she was happy to see him, for now he was here to comfort her. Her joy died, however, when she saw his face overwhelmed with hurt and anger. His hands were clenched to fists, and his eyes were glaring at her with disgust. You know, you really had me fooled for a moment. Disney actually put a really funny thing here where she hides from Rotten Tomatoes and Cupcakes. How dare people do such a thing? And they do worse stuff in Watership Down and nobody goes all ape. Oh, actually no, a lot of people did go ape crazy on that movie. Oh, we actually finished a chapter. I didn't think I'd have time. Well, you know what's even best, guys? We're so close. You know what's annoying, though, is that two of the chapters just could easily be put into one, since there's no difference between the two, besides from because chapter, what is this, 15? Yeah, chapter 15. What? Oh no, wait. What's chapter 16? I'm confused. Hold on. I'm checking chapter 16. Ah, okay. Alright, no, wait. Chapter 15's okay. What I don't get, though, is that chapter 16, isn't really that important. It could have been fused with 15. It wouldn't have changed anything, And then we just could have 17 and 18, because now I've got to, do an extra chapter, which makes those, which isn't that fun. But I'm not going to do that today, because I've done a lot today. So I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye! Oh, wait. Also, just to do some quick stuff for a minute. I've been very busy on doing some other stuff, so Bride of Discord will be the main thing I'm continuing on, counting the other project I'm also doing, which will also be continuing. So I'll see you all later.